Hi, George Gannon here, and just want to give you a bit of inspiration hopefully and a bit of proof as to how I got started. And basically I was 21 when I made my first investment. I'd left school with little to no qualifications, so I did have to do night classes again to get back into college, but I swallowed my pride and I went there. So again, starting with education, and started life out on £1 an hour as a painter and decorator. Came from very humble beginnings, so no family giving me the money. And whilst I was at college, I was a full-time student and I wanted to get on the property ladder. So how did I do this? Basically, I went to the first mortgage provider and asked if I could have a mortgage. And they said, you're a full-time student, you got zero cash in the bank and no guarantor, no chance. So I was like, okay. Went on to the next mortgage advisor, same story, same answer, the next one, and then finally, when I asked the seventh and final mortgage advisor, I got exactly the same answer. So I thought, okay, I'll believe you now. No chance I'm getting a mortgage, so not one to let a little thing like that stand in my way. A problem, solution. So I found a way around it. Basically, one of the mortgage providers was also an estate agency and they had an auction catalogue. So I had a look in the auctions, identified a property for a guide of 6,000, went all the way to Northumberland to view it. Completely gutted, lower flat, needed everything doing to it, unmortgageable. I then went to the bank and asked for a bank loan. I said it was to buy a car because I didn't think they'd give me it for a house when I was 21. So I secured the bank loan and then went down to Leeds, read the legal pack myself and bid on the property and secured it for a grand sum of £6,500. It was then, once I bought the property, I sat on it for 9 months doing nothing to it, just whilst I finished my college course where I got a treble distinction national diploma in construction. So again, education. And I managed to negotiate with the gentleman upstairs and sell it to that landlord for a sum of £16,500. So my first property, I made around £10,000, and this was whilst I was 21, whilst I was a full-time student and whilst I had zero capital in the bank. Now I know for a fact you could do far better than that because you have certainly got more going for you now than I did back then when I was 21, little to no experience, full-time student, zero cash in the bank, and you know what? No one believing in me, no one backing me, no one saying yes to me. In fact, more so, I had friends and family possibly saying no. I did try and keep this to myself, but after I bought it, especially my sister was like, what the hell are you done? So again, yeah, people may try and hold you back and tell you not to do this, but it's mainly because they love you and they don't want to see you fail. So everyone's got their own journey and path they want to take in life, and if you want success, then yeah, you will have to get out your comfort zone. Nothing's going to just land on your head. So I can guarantee you, if you want to do this and you believe you can, you can. So to quote Henry Ford, whether you believe you can or you believe you can't, you're right. It's all down to your belief. And certainly back then I didn't have all these networking events, I didn't have all the information on the internet, or possibly I did, but I wasn't switched onto it. And I most certainly wasn't aware of the free network events and information and training that's out there, or more so the paid for education as well. So I had to do all this on my own and find out the hard way. Luckily it worked out, but it's not always the case. So hopefully this has inspired you, and if it has, please come and join me at one of our free events and get to know me a bit better. Look forward to seeing you soon.